Such a joy to be here today. They told me I could talk for about 10 hours. But no, I'll be very brief. I just really want to say thank you to SLINT and many of you have supported Gulf Africa by donating your time and also your resources. So the organization will not be where it is without the public support that we receive. I want to acknowledge people like I won't call any names, for people who have donated both resources and time, like the Rosary become an illustrator at our facility. Yeah, and in Juba, you and Juba, you in So I'm really going to be very brief. I'm just saying a couple more things about to take what our able panelists have already talked about. They talked about the importance of training, right? They talked about the importance of empowering others. I would say one of my favorite quotes is that computer training is the best thing since sliced bread. Sliced bread is very useful to eat, right? But computer training is also very important. I'm just really echoing what has been said before. Because if our people do not have the training for this new generation, for the computer world that we live in, it's going to be a problem for them. And that's what I developed the developed Africa we have been doing. Very naively, this time, we had resources to set up a computer lab that was covered very long. Over 3,000 people have since done a 4-month program covering Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. as I mentioned. In a minute, I'm going to keep quiet and turn it over to if anybody has any questions. If you have any questions, we'll talk about them. And beyond that, I just want to say and acknowledge that we will not be where we are without the support we receive. I want to check my notes to see apologies for the important email. And thank you so much to everyone for supporting. I have a table at the back. Business card is going to pick up the business card. I have a brochure there to pick up a brochure. Happy to talk to you after. And at this point, I'm going to pause and see if there are any questions I can answer. Otherwise, I'll be happy to take my seat. And anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Yes.
Hey guys, you're okay. Yes, my name is Son. We've been doing a lot of this stuff, I think, for years now. And since we connected, since we connected way back when that, I want to say kudos to you. Continue to do the great work that you know.
Thank you, sir. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? We wouldn't be doing this without, we're only doing our different parts, right? And each of us are doing our parts. On the comments, questions, I see a fine gentleman over there.
My question is, how do you tech initiatives for
we have not entered that topic yet at this moment. We've been focusing on what we call the basic computer training or literacy, to get them to be familiar with using a mouse, all the way to proficiency in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access, which many of category because they do not use as much. We do need to enter that area, that arena. And it's planned, but we're not quite there yet. I know it's been talked about by chiefs and many other people about the importance of AI, and we are going to get there. Thank you for bringing that up. We'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for what you're doing. I just want to commend you. I think it's the theme that I've been hearing over and over today as motivators, the speakers, sharing insights. It's training and education. Given what you're doing in the developed Africa, what are the challenges that you have that you share with us today so that potential donors or sponsors can keep that in mind? The local schools in Sierra Leone, whether it's public schools, private schools, what from a non-profit organization perspective, what are you doing to help bridge that gap to ensure that the kids that cannot get to Juba the issue is about just collaboration, helping the bridging the gap in the school system, and possibly kids learn. Thank you so much for you did it.
Possible ways, yes. We have the computer lab, this one stream, I believe it's one stream, also, we also have established a lab at the University and Secondary School in California. We would love to do more of that in additional schools, but we have gone so far and we are hoping with young help we can help computer labs in additional schools. So I think from our experience, we talked about pitfalls and challenges. One of the challenges is, and this is not just computer trainers, there's not any kind of government. You will start the project, but you are not there to make sure the project continues. If that project after 6 months will die out or after the year or so, because of the one there will be nobody making sure the technology is working. There will be nobody who's teaching or training the teachers to make sure they continue the training and make sure that this project continues. You can't just give up to a child and say, okay, or you have to go by and you're on the room. You have to support that child for many years. It's just easier to take care of it when it's slow, that's why.